Welcome back, guys. We are back with another video. We're so excited to tell you guys what we have been up to.
We've been up to some exciting things.
Yeah, a lot of really fun things. Do you want to tell them, Jessie, what went on like a week ago? Well, less than a week ago.
I don't know if you guys see us looking maybe a little more tan. I don't know, because it's kind of bright out here. We're using some day sunlight. And yeah, but we do have a little tan line going on. That's like a little hint.
Yeah, you can see a little bit on there.
And that's because we just got back from Hawaii. We had the best time over there. We were there for a week and we're sad to be back. So it was so pretty.
We were so excited before we left, and my sister texted us and she was like, oh my god, there's like a hurricane that's happening, and we were so scared.
Hurricane Hector.
Yeah, we literally checked our phone, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my heart broke because it said that it was gonna be raining the entire time we were gonna be there.
I know.
So we were so sad, but we were like, we're just gonna make the best out of it. Oh well, we already have everything, so like we just can't cancel.
And the point of us going to Hawaii is for it to be like going on hikes and going to the beach. And if we know that it rains when you go anywhere tropical, like of course it does, but we were really kind of sad when we saw that it was going to be raining every single day. It was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, we were sad,
but but luck was on our side. It actually didn't rain.
Hector turned the other way. He was just like, hey guys, bye.
He like swerved and he just left the other way.
Swerving on everybody.
Yeah, so oh my god, so like am I gonna fight someone right?
Who you fighting though? That meme, I don't know if you guys have seen that meme, but it's like really this funny guy, he's like, who you fighting though? And the guy's like,
yeah,
he's so like, funny.
He's fighting Casper basically.
Yeah, he was
but anyway,
like, not fighting anybody.
We did go back to our Hawaii thing.
Oh yeah. We're just super excited because we had a blast. Like I want to go back. The island that we went to is Maui.
So beautiful.
Yeah, such a beautiful place. Like we fell in love with absolutely everything. Like I honestly didn't have a certain mentality about it. We've gone to Cancun before, so I kind of assumed that it was going to be a little bit similar, but it was definitely not like Cancun. It's very unique in its own way.
Absolutely beautiful, and we've never been to an island before, so for us that was the first, and we definitely weren't disappointed. And we can start off by telling you guys, like, we don't want to make this video crazy long. Like, we were there for 8 days, so it can go on forever, but we will tell you guys the highlights and what we would recommend you guys to do when you go over there, because honestly we realized some things that we paid for and you could have kind of done it for free. So, yeah. Well, not for free, but pay like less than half of what we paid for.
I literally have to say since the beginning, because whenever me and my sister and our families fly out, we never fly in the United States. So this was our first time experience at the airport in United States, and we didn't know
what to expect. Yeah. But it was different a little bit.
So like I booked the flights, and we were freaking out. Okay, at the beginning I was not freaking out because we had like about like a 30-minute gap where we would have to switch planes, and airports can be really big sometimes, and I didn't think it was an issue. I'm like, they make the airplanes to exchange, like for the people to make it enough on time for the next plane. And all of a sudden our plane was delayed, and like I checked our estimated arrival time. It was literally giving us the time that we were gonna get there was when our plane was gonna leave. And we were freaking out. Our friend was freaking out. We were all freaking out. We were like, oh my god, we're gonna miss our plane. Like I got so nervous because I thought we weren't gonna make it, but we did make it. The delay all of a sudden was just like fixed, even though like in a way it shouldn't have. Yeah, we were running, and like we made it. So since the beginning it was just like, oh my god, but it ended up being perfectly fine. We made it. We got there. It was raining the first day, but then like it just kind of cleared up, and we did all of our stuff. A few of the things that we did was that we went...
What did we do the first... Like, let's start off maybe since, like, the first day and say the highlight. So, obviously, the first day that we got there, we kind of got there, like, around, what was it, like 6?
Yeah.
So, we ate, and we went to some stores, and then we went back just to rest because we were really tired.
Well, the time changes. So, in Hawaii, as soon as we got home from like going to eat and just like the drive to where we were staying at, we literally got there like at 10, and we wanted to enjoy that day, but it was not possible because we were tired.
We're like old people, we just went to bed. I don't think we even like popped open like a beer or something. I think we just went straight to bed. It was sad.
So that was the day that we got there. So the next day we just decided to kind of like lay low a little bit because it was drizzling, so we couldn't do much.
It was actually raining pretty hard.
Yeah,
it went from
where we were staying at, it was.
It started raining, and then we're kind of sad because we were like, we wanted to go see their little town, Lahaina, and we're like, how are we gonna walk around? And we're wearing shorts and flip-flops, and it's raining pretty hard. So it cleared up, and we like immediately left, and we went to town, and it was clear for like what, the 2 hours that we were there walking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we decided to leave, it started to rain again. So I feel like luck was on our side.
And we found the best spot. If you guys go to Maui and you stay in Lahaina, like, we found the most delicious spot for you to eat at. That was our spot. We went there a few times, and we went there for like their nightlife too, because it was so much fun.
It had like two perfect
What
things.
is it?
I remember.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's called Down the Hatch. So
you
remember
guys
that,
have
guys.
to go.
You guys. Down the Hatch. It is so freaking good.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing that I got to eat was their fish tacos.
I got their shrimp tacos.
And
those were so good.
The fish tacos that I got, like, at first I asked for them crispy, but I guess there was like a mix-up and I didn't get them crispy. I just got them off the grill, and oh my gosh, so much better when it's just off the grill. Like, don't get them crispy. It is literally the most freaking fresh fish you can get. So I highly recommend that.
Yeah, I had the shrimp and it was really good. Their sauce was so good.
So bomb.
Like, everything about it, and they added a lot of shrimp because I know that shrimp is expensive, and like they won't put as many shrimps, but this was like literally all the shrimp was like falling off of my taco.
Yeah.
I had to eat my taco and then eat the shrimps on the side. Like,
that never happened.
That never really happens, and they had really good prices. Like, I definitely recommend that place. And I think we saw that they had nightlife, so we were like, oh, we should try it out.
But we didn't go that night.
Yeah.
And then we just ended up having a chill day after that.
We got in the pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got in the pool that day, but it was really relaxed. Like, that was our day because it was raining, so we couldn't really do much.
So the next day, the third day is when we went to Road to Hana, right?
Yeah.
We decided to do Road to Hana because we had many things to do the next day. So that was just absolutely beautiful, just driving over there. We only did like less than half of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Less than half the first time.
We just did like a good 2 hours of a drive because it's like a 4-hour drive. But you don't even feel it though, because
you're just looking at the beauty of everything. It's literally like a jungle. Absolutely beautiful.
Breathtaking.
And when we went to Road to Hana, that's when we saw a bunch of waterfalls, but we actually went into one, which I don't even remember the name, and I don't think it matters because they're all absolutely beautiful.
They're beautiful.
And let me tell you guys, like, I've never been inside a waterfall before. So when I felt the water, I'm like, this is too cold. Like, I don't want to go inside. I was kind of being a baby. And our friend that went with us was like, literally every waterfall that you go in the water is gonna be freezing. So
yeah,
either you kind of like do it now or you don't. And I was like, that like opened up my eyes. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go in. Like, let's do this. Who cares if it's cold? And we were the ones that were being like a little hesitant about it, but we ended up going in and we had the best time ever. It was really nice.
Honestly, there's no words to describe it, because when you're in there, you're like, how the heck am I in a waterfall? Yeah. How am I surrounded by all this beautiful, like, not only the waterfall, but it was all green. And so it was still kind of drizzling, but not that bad. But not a lot of people were actually on the Road to Hana, so we had that waterfall spot all to ourselves. It was like, it was private. Like, if we got no one was able to go in there. It was absolutely stunning. And we went through a lot of waterfalls like that, and it's hard to, like, because you don't get reception, so it's hard for you to like check and see which waterfalls you went into. but there's so many of them that you can stop by. And honestly, when you go on Road to Hana, just take your bathing suit because you can get in basically anywhere. They don't have a lot of restrictions.
Just take a swimsuit cover up. I don't think you even need to go in like
take
hiking clothes.
like maybe shorts or something.
Yeah.
The first day I took hiking clothes.
You don't even need
them.
But
you don't need them,
like
honestly.
Maybe the shoes and like some shorts.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then kind of moving on to the later on that day after
Road to Hana, right?
Yeah, we had a night out and that was kind of fun. We were celebrating our friend's birthday and we went out and that was a good time too.
We went to Down the Hatch. So this is a really fun part because we went to Down the Hatch and their nightlife was good. They had a DJ. The DJ was playing really good music.
That was my favorite spot.
Yeah, it was so nice. But then we were like, let's go check out another spot because there's not a lot of places for you to party out there.
Mm-hmm.
But we did go into another one called Jessie.
Dirty Monkey. I didn't love it, but it was still fun because they had a dance floor. So that made it like a little bit better.
It was fun though. I feel like you go into some places that isn't really what you would maybe be looking into going a place like that. Because it was more like a local person. I mean, a local spot where locals would kind of go. I would see a little bit more locals there, and it was more for like how that other guy told us. It was like more single people vibe, but it was so much fun. Like I had a blast. It was like popping in there.
It was really nice.
But okay, so that one
not that one was really nice, but as in we had fun dancing and stuff.
Yeah. And then the
fourth day that we were there, we decided to have a chill day. We just went to the beach, so I feel like we don't really need to explain to that part. We just went to the beach, lounged around, and then
we were drinking.
We went to the pool. So then the next day, the fifth day, what did we do the fifth day? That's when we went to the luau, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We went to the Royal Lahaina Luau. It was really nice. They had a buffet. Their food was delicious. It was like so good.
I love Hawaiian food. I'm a big fan now. Like honestly, their food's bomb. I didn't know that before, and
we stacked up our plates. I literally tried all of their meats. I tried everything, and everything was so good.
When we go to buffets, we don't just like try some things. Like we're pigs when we go to buffets. Like we'll literally get everything. We have to try everything. So that's how we are. We tried everything. So we even went to the kids section. I got some mac and cheese and it was good too. So yeah, we did the luau and their dancing is absolutely beautiful.
We got our buzz on from Mai Tais.
Yeah, we got
not only Mai Tais, we were like, okay, so they had a list of like the drinks and we tried to get through all of them, but honestly I felt really buzzed that we couldn't get through all of them.
We got through like half of the list.
They were actually strong. That girl that was making our drinks was making them really good, and
she made them really strong. Like you would have been buzzed off 2 drinks.
Yeah.
1, but 2 for people that can handle more alcohol.
So yeah, we got home, we're fine, but we were just all kind of ready to sleep because we had like a nice buzz.
We needed to go to sleep early because the next day we were gonna go snorkeling. So that's what we did the 6th day. We went snorkeling and that was really nice. We took this like big boat over there and the view was absolutely beautiful. None of us got seasick. Like we were good, and it wasn't until we actually went snorkeling. I was like in there for like about an hour and I started to get really dizzy, and I think it's because it was my first time snorkeling and I was breathing through that like tube you put in your mouth, or what it probably has like a specific name, but I can't remember. And I got dizzy. I had to get out of the water. I had to have some like ginger special drink from the bartender. Yeah. And it helped, huh? It helped a lot. And after that, I was like ready to have a beer, and we were back to partying on our way back. So it was still fun. And we went out that same night too. We went again to Down the Hatch. But it was more chill. We didn't party like last time. They had bingo, I guess. It was bingo night, and from our table, our 2 people that we went with, they won a bingo and they got like a free hat and then like free money to use at Down the Hatch. So that was cool. So much fun. And so yeah, we drank again. We drank a little bit too much pina coladas. I stopped a little bit because I think my tummy was hurting. Yeah. I stopped drinking, but it was so much fun. And then the next day, we're on the 7th day, right? What did we do the 7th day? I think we went back
again.
to Rotahana.
Yeah, because we had to go all the way drive. We were gonna, since we did half of it, we were gonna drive all the way to the other half.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that day I was a little bit disappointed because we drove all the way to go see the 7 pools, and it was nice, but you couldn't really go in there, so it was just, you kind of just look at it and that's it.
Yeah.
Which was really nice. But I think that I was excited about getting into the waterfalls.
You could just like look at them, which is fine, but we saw many on the drive to Rotahana.
That we could actually have gone in.
We didn't really like need to like park and hike up blah 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 hours and like, yeah, so we were like, we're just gonna go back, find a waterfall, go swim inside some, because we knew we liked that. And yeah, I honestly thought that was so much better.
Yeah, and then we went to, on that day, we did a little bit more of things that are like, you hear about more. We went to the Red Sand Beach, which we did not know that it was a nudist beach. But no one was nude. I think because there was a lot of tourist people.
Yeah.
But apparently that one is a nudist beach, and it was so trippy because like my friend got off to ask for like directions to get there, and no one in town, no one would tell her where Red Sand Beach would be. I guess it's like every like actual local cannot tell you where it is because it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Because it could be a little bit dangerous, which is so good that the local people do that because you don't want anyone hurt. But we figured it out. We did our research in the internet. We Googled stuff and we found where it was. And it was really nice. It was red. Really nice. It was beautiful. And I loved that. And
my favorite one though was the Black Sand Beach.
Yeah,
that's the other one that we went to, and it was absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to go there, and it really is like black sand. It's absolutely beautiful. But we didn't stay there for too long because there were a lot of people and we just felt crowded. So we stayed there for some time.
More places to go to.
Yeah, we soaked in the beauty, and then we left, and then that's when we went to the waterfalls. And we went inside. We bumped into some beautiful cats that literally look like wild,
we fed them.
like Bengal cats. Absolutely beautiful. They're super friendly. I mean, we didn't get to a point to like petting them because we didn't want to freak them out, but they got so close to us.
They were so sweet.
Yeah, super sweet cats. And that day was just, I think that day could have been my favorite day.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
And then on our last day before, we just kind of laid back. We did like pool, and we went out to have like the last dinner at Maui. We drank a little bit. Well, actually, we got a little bit too. Oh yeah, we went souvenirs.
We went to this place called Mixed Plate, which we highly recommend if you want some delicious Hawaiian food. They have a mixture. I love like their popular mixed plate because it comes with white rice, their famous like macaroni salad, and the actual like main part comes with fish. It comes with chicken and
like beef, right?
I don't know the exact beef it is, but it's some type of beef, and
it
was delicious.
So good.
It was really, really good. Really good flavor. So we highly recommend if you guys want another place to go eat at, go to Mixed Plate.
Or Joey's Kitchen.
Joey's Kitchen is so good.
And what was that? It was like the garlic. Can't remember the name of it.
The garlic chicken.
Yeah, I think it was just the garlic chicken.
Because they ran out of katsu chicken.
Yeah, their food was so good too. Like,
super
I really
fresh,
liked it.
really
and
good.
There was so many other. Oh, we cannot like literally. Okay, so we just literally finished the whole what we actually did, but going back a little bit to like the food stuff, we went to a place called Slappy Cakes for breakfast. They have the best pancakes,
the best
ever. So if you guys are in Maui, yes,
get Uncle Benny's. Uncle Benny's Benedict, like
so good,
freaking bomb. With I did not even know that Portuguese sausage is so good, and they had that on the Uncle Benny's Benedict. So freaking good. Like, I'm obsessed. I want to go back to Maui just for the food. Like, it's so good.
And their pancakes, I've never had such soft, delicious pancakes like they had. Like, oh my god, it was so good. Like, I'm out of words for it.
Yeah.
And we went obviously to more places, but those are the ones that extremely stood out. Oh my god. And the other place, Star Noodles.
darn. Oh yeah,
So good.
Yeah, we only got to go there one time.
Once.
We wanted to go back, but we just ran out of time.
Their pad thai was...
I didn't try their pad thai. I got their ramen, and
So
the ramen was pretty good.
Their pad thai, like, it was life.
Yeah, I would go back there too, just to try their pad thai, because I know Jackie was raving about it. So.
Yeah. So those are the places that we suggest that you highly go if you do end up going to Maui in Hawaii.
And another thing that we would recommend, which Jackie did and I didn't.
Yeah.
Jackie went snorkeling twice. I went to the one where we personally had to pay, where they would take us, and it was really nice, but I think for next time we're not gonna pay. Instead, we're just gonna buy some snorkeling gear and go to the beach and snorkel ourselves, because Jackie, you can tell exactly what you saw.
Yeah. So I honestly think that we went to the Molokini crater, and it was beautiful, but I think that well, the reason that we didn't go snorkel with the turtles was because of Hurricane Hector.
The current was
I guess
strong.
It was just too strong, so we just stayed in one spot, and it was nice, but we wanted that experience with the turtles, like to swim with turtles, like that was the point of it.
Snorkeling.
So it's not about that, because I think I would go snorkel again, but I do suggest that you guys buy your own snorkel gear and just go to the places, because there was a lot of spots where people were snorkeling, and I wish I could have bought gear and then gone to it. Before we left, on the last day that we were there, we had gone to the pool, and then we went closer to the beach side, and this really nice friendly man was telling us like, oh look, there's turtles, and then I was like, oh yeah, we didn't get to like snorkel with the turtles, because in the one that we went to, we couldn't, it was like, it wasn't safe for us to go at the moment. And he was so nice. He's like, oh my god, you have to swim with the turtles. He's like, I'm gonna bring my gear. So he went to where he was staying at, he brought out his gear, he let me borrow the gear, and I was literally swimming with turtles. It was so nice, and these turtles were big. I don't know if turtles are mean or anything, they look nice, but we didn't get super close to
We
him.
can't touch them.
Yeah,
so,
I never
we
touched
stayed
them,
away.
but I did get super close to them, and it was just an experience that I wish Jessie would have experienced as well.
Yeah.
So
that's basically all that we would recommend, just because once you go to Maui, you're just going to see all of its beauty. I don't think you're really going to...
Road to Hana, you have to do it.
Yeah, Road
It's
to
a must.
Hana, the food that we recommended, and you guys are going to have a blast.
And there's so many more things that we want to do, so we have to go back to Maui.
We'll
but
make
as a
video
first
and
time, it's like, those things are more than enough. And we were there for like a little bit over like a week and a day or 2 days.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things done. But yeah, that was our story, our little mini vacation.
Yeah,
it was so much
little
fun.
story time. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to the stuff that we did over there.
Yes.
We had a blast, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.